The discovery of America, more than just Columbus. When you hear about the discovery of America, you probably think of Christopher Columbus sailing the ocean blue in 1492. However, calling it a discovery ignores the fact that indigenous peoples had already been living in the Americas for thousands of years. Recent discoveries of fossilized human footprints in New Mexico suggest people were here over 20,000 years ago. Human presence in the Americas stretches back tens of thousands of years before European arrival. Columbus's voyage kicked off a huge wave of exploration and interaction between Europe and the Americas, known as the Columbian Exchange. This led to the exchange of plants, animals, diseases, and ideas across continents, dramatically changing diets and lifestyles worldwide. So, while Columbus's voyage was a major turning point in world history, it wasn't the beginning of the story. Reassessing history, earlier explorers, and lasting impacts. The Vikings actually beat Columbus to America by nearly 500 years, establishing a short lived colony in Newfoundland around 1000 AD. This Norse settlement predated Columbus's voyage by nearly 5 centuries, making Vikings the first Europeans to reach North America. Recent evidence suggests that sailors from Columbus's region may have known about North America even earlier. Newly analyzed medieval manuscripts indicate knowledge of these lands more than a century before Columbus's voyage. Today, many communities are reevaluating Columbus's role in history. Some cities and states now celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day instead of Columbus Day. European arrival had devastating consequences for indigenous populations. These impacts included disease epidemics, conquest, colonization, and severe cultural disruption. Diseases brought by Europeans caused the greatest mass deaths in human history. By 1650, indigenous populations had declined by as much as 90%. The consequences of colonization are still felt by many indigenous communities today, including issues of land rights, cultural preservation, and historical trauma. The term discovery is increasingly challenged as it disregards the fact that diverse indigenous cultures had inhabited the Americas for thousands of years. Alternative terms like encounter, contact, or conquest are suggested to better acknowledge the pre-existing presence and diverse cultures of indigenous peoples.